If we look at the brain, so this is the brain from the side view, and then this is the side view. Now if we look from the top, this is what we see. So we see this is the cerebrum, the left and right cerebral hemispheres connected by the corpus callosum. And then this, I'm just indicating the central sulcus here, then precentral sulcus, these two, and postcentral sulcus. Okay, now if we make a cutting, a coronal section like this, we cut right on the central sulcus. Okay, we cut on the central sulcus, and then we also cut in half so that we only look at one hemisphere. So basically we're taking this or this, looking at it either here or this. We see like in this kind of structure. Okay, so this is one cerebral hemisphere, let's say it's this one, the right one, and we're looking at we've cut it also at the central sulcus, and we're looking at it from anterior view like this. So we're seeing this surface here. These guys here, these three, these are the nuclei, the thalamus, caudate, and lentiform nucleus, and the internal capsule between them. We'll see this later. There's a third ventricle between the thalamus, and there's another thalamus here, but we don't have that hemisphere. And there's the corpus callosum connecting the two hemispheres. Now this, because we said we're looking at it from the front view, we are seeing the postcentral gyrus. Okay, the postcentral gyrus. So all of this area here, this is the postcentral gyrus. This area here is not. This is the cingulate gyrus, the one that we said involved for pain. It is right around the corpus callosum. The cingulate gyrus, then not all of this is actually the postcentral gyrus. This is the postcentral gyrus from here to here. We said that the central sulcus, precentral sulcus, postcentral sulcus, those guys, they don't go all the way here. They stop at about this level. So that all of this area here on the medial side of the hemisphere, on the medial side there, it's called the paracentral lobule. Remember that? Paracentral lobule. So you have cingulate gyrus, paracentral lobule, and then because we're looking at this area here, this is going to be the postcentral gyrus. If we were looking at it from the back, after we've cut it like this, and then after we've cut it in half, and then a coronal section, and we looked at it from the back, we would see the prefrontal gyrus. So then this would be cingulate gyrus, paracentral lobule, precentral gyrus. But because I said we're looking at it from the front, this is not the precentral gyrus, this is the postcentral gyrus. It's this one here. Okay, the postcentral gyrus. So I hope you understand. There is a pattern that is present on this gyrus, the precentral and postcentral, both are the same, and that pattern is like this. The most medial side of this whole structure of this gyrus, the paracentral lobule, is involved in information coming from or to or going to, the lower limb and the lower trunk. So you start with the foot here, the foot, and you go up the leg, the buttocks, the lower trunk, and then the rest here, either the precentral gyrus or postcentral gyrus, depending how you're looking at it, from the anterior posterior. It includes the upper trunk, shoulders, neck, head, not the head, sorry. It includes the upper trunk, shoulders, upper limb, hand, and then the head, and then all the structures in the head.